Have you ever felt like there's something not quite right with the world? Like you're living in a dream you can't wake up from? This feeling is the starting point for one of the most influential films of our time, The Matrix. The movie kicks off with an iconic scene. A woman named Trinity, clad in black leather, fights off a group of police officers with impossible agility. She leaps across buildings and dodges bullets in slow motion, hinting that the world we're seeing isn't quite real. This electrifying opening sets the stage for a mind-bending journey into the nature of reality itself. We then meet our protagonist, Thomas Anderson, who leads a double life. By day, he's a disillusioned programmer for a massive software company. By night, he's the notorious hacker known as Neo. He's been searching for answers, haunted by a single recurring question: what is the Matrix? His search leads him to a cryptic message on his computer screen. Wake up, Neo. The Matrix has you. Follow the white rabbit. This invitation is the first step on a path that will shatter his perception of everything he knows. Soon, Neo gets a call from a mysterious man named Morpheus, who warns him that he's in danger. He explains that sinister agents are hunting him and that he holds the key to breaking free from the simulation that has imprisoned humanity. Morpheus presents Neo with a life-altering choice, symbolized by two pills. The blue pill would let him go back to his ordinary life, forgetting everything. But the red pill would show him the truth, no matter how harsh it might be. In a pivotal moment, Neo chooses the red pill, sealing his fate and his commitment to discovering reality. After swallowing the pill, Neo's world dissolves. He wakes up in a pod filled with a pink, viscous liquid, connected by cables to a vast, towering structure filled with countless other pods. This is the horrifying truth Morpheus promised. He explains that the world Neo knew, the world of 1999, was a lie. It's a massive, shared computer simulation called the Matrix, designed to keep humanity docile. In reality, it's the 22nd century, and machines have taken over the world, using humans as a power source, turning them into living batteries. The Matrix is a mental prison, a dream world created to keep the human mind under control while their bodies are harvested for energy. This raises a profound question. What is real? Morpheus explains that our perception of reality is simply electrical signals interpreted by our brains. If the real is just what we can taste, smell, touch, and see, then it's all just a neurological construct. The film forces us to confront the idea that what we consider solid and true might just be an elaborate illusion, a set of rules programmed into our minds. It challenges us to question the very foundation of our experience and consider that our senses might not be reliable guides to the truth. But the film's message goes far beyond a sci-fi dystopia. It uses the Matrix as a powerful metaphor for the invisible systems that shape our lives today. Think about it. Our beliefs, social norms, career paths, and even our desires are often shaped by external forces we're not even aware of. These are the modern-day matrices. They are the expectations and limitations we internalize from society, family, and culture, which can hold us back from our true potential. True liberation, the film suggests, isn't about escaping a computer program. It's about waking up to these mental prisons, questioning the beliefs we've been fed, and daring to redefine our own reality based on our authentic selves. How does our mind even build this reality? The film's ideas resonate with some fascinating theories in neuroscience and philosophy. For example, Jacobo Grinberg-Zilberbaum, a Mexican neurophysiologist, proposed a mind-bending theory about a pre-space structure he called the lattice. He suggested that this lattice is an informational field that contains the blueprint for all of reality, but it has no qualities on its own, no color, no sound, no texture. It's just pure information. According to this theory, our brain acts as a complex decoder. It tunes into this informational field and translates the data into the rich, subjective experience we call reality. It's like being given a massive box of Lego bricks with no instructions. Your brain takes these raw pieces of information and assembles them into a coherent world. What's even more fascinating is how we all seem to build a similar world. We all agree that the sky is blue and that fire is hot. This shared reality is a product of collective agreement. Our shared biology, culture, and experiences lead our brains to decode the information in similar ways. We essentially vote on reality. Through language and social interaction, we build a consensus that reinforces our perceptions, creating a stable, predictable world for us to live in. The Matrix is the ultimate expression of this, a perfectly constructed consensus reality, designed by machines that feels completely real to its inhabitants. So when Neo unplugs, he's not just leaving a simulation. He's stepping outside the shared agreement and learning to decode reality for himself. One of the most compelling themes in The Matrix is the intricate dance between destiny and free will. This is beautifully illustrated through Neo's interactions with the Oracle. When Neo meets her, he's desperate to know if he is the one, the prophesied savior who will liberate humanity. But the Oracle doesn't give him a straight answer. Instead, she tells him that the important thing is making his own choices. She even points out a sign above her door that says, "Know thyself" in Latin. She suggests that the future isn't a fixed path but something malleable, shaped by the choices we make in the present. Her prophecies aren't rigid predictions. They are more like guidance, pushing Neo to understand himself better and to believe in his own potential. This leads us to the core of Neo's journey, the internal struggle between doubt and faith. Initially, Neo is full of doubt. He doesn't believe he's special. He fails the jump program, gets defeated by Morpheus in training, and even the Oracle tells him he's not the one. But through his experiences, particularly his decision to risk everything to save Morpheus, he begins to shed his self-doubt. He starts to believe. It's this shift in mindset that unlocks his true power. He doesn't become the one because it was his destiny. He becomes the one because he chooses to believe in himself and act on that belief. The film powerfully argues that our potential is not defined by fate, but by the choices we make and the convictions we hold. Finally, it's impossible to ignore the deep spiritual and mythological undercurrents running through the film, especially the parallels between Neo and Christ. Neo is portrayed as a messianic figure, a savior destined to redeem humanity. His journey mirrors a classic hero's tale of death and rebirth. He dies in the Matrix at the hands of Agent Smith, only to be resurrected by Trinity's love and his newfound faith in himself. This resurrection marks his transformation into the One, granting him godlike powers within the simulation. Like Christ, he challenges a restrictive and oppressive system, preaches a message of liberation, and ultimately sacrifices himself to bring about a new era of peace and freedom for his people. This allegorical layer adds a profound depth to the story, elevating it from a simple action movie to a modern myth about hope, sacrifice, and the enduring power of the human spirit to break free from any prison, be it digital or mental. So the next time you watch The Matrix, look beyond the cool action sequences and groundbreaking special effects. See it as a call to action. A call to wake up, to question the systems that define your world, and to choose your own path. Because, in the end, the power to bend reality and become the hero of your own story lies within you. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content.